Alana, how many times have you pulled the covers over the pitch before as a player?
A fair few times at club cricket. I think it's just trying to help out the ground staff as much as we could. They were a bit short today, so just trying to, make light work, and everyone just chipped in.
Were you having a laugh about it?
Yeah, because I was wondering who was going to get flicked first with the massive gust of wind. But yeah, we tried our best, but unfortunately the rain just got too much.
Are they particularly difficult covers to put on, Kitty?
If there's wind, yes, because you've seen plenty of people get flown across the covers. But we were just trying to make light work for the fellas and tried our best, but unfortunately no game.
Disappointing way to finish your match, I guess, with an abandon.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we were right on top there. We just needed a couple more wickets to get the job done, but that's Melbourne's weather for you, unfortunately. So nothing you can do about the weather, but all we can do is focus on the next game, which is Saturday, and hopefully wrap up the series.
You're pretty happy with your own performance? Got a few wickets there?
Oh, absolutely. I think any time I get to put on the green and gold is a great time, and as I said, back in the squad, which is awesome, and to take wickets and play my role, I think that's what I'm most pleased with.
I was going to ask just about the time between the Ashes tour and now playing this first game and sort of not being around the team for the entire series. Like, what has the feedback been like, and I suppose what were you working on in between?
Just focusing on myself, and it was a nice time to be in Perth. I spent about 4 to 5 weeks in Perth working on my craft, which is what I did after the 100. Played some WNCL games and got 2 good wins for WA over Victoria, which was nice. But again, I can't control selections or anything, so I can just control how I go about my things, and worked really hard on my bowling, on all assets of my game, and just stoked to be in the side and play my role and take some really good wickets.
How pleasing is it whenever you can, I suppose, beat the batters in the air? They're misjudging the length and all that.
It's a spinner's dream, to be honest. With a nice bit of drift and turn in the wicket, it's always nice to see them go straight past the outside edge, and hopefully hit the stumps and take as many wickets as we can.
Soggy conditions, probably not a spinner's dream though. Was it pleasing to be able to bowl with that much control in the conditions? Yeah,
it wasn't as soggy as maybe it looked. I think the wind obviously helped dry out the outfield quite nicely for us, but I think as long as I can keep my hands and wrists nice and warm, that's the main thing, and the rest will take care of itself.
For you, Alana, what was it like being back in playing in Victoria, not as a part of the opposition, for a change?
It's always going to be home for me. It's where my roots are. Mum and Dad and my uncle were here today, so Victoria will always be a special part of my life and my career, that's for sure.
And it's special to be playing in the green and gold in your hometown?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a fair few family that might make the trip over on Saturday, so maybe the King relatives might be around, so it's just nice to be around family for sure.
Is that the Kingy army you'll be back out in force?
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully the weather's a bit better than today, so they don't have to get their woolies out on Saturday. But I think it's just nice to be home, where all my family and all my support is over here. So nice to play in front of them, and they're just glad that we can get the win. Hopefully get the win on Saturday.
Just one more. Obviously, Hayley Matthews got out the over before you came on. Were you always coming on that next over, or was it sort of exploit the breach after Hayley got out?
No, I think Midge just will go on her gut, and I didn't know that I was coming on, but she did say you're next on, so I'll take the ball anytime I can. And as I said, I was just stoked they were coming out really nicely and have been for a few weeks now. So again, great to get a few wickets, but just a shame that the match got abandoned with no result.
You mentioned working on some stuff in the month off. Can you give any details on what exactly you're working on?
I think just making sure that I own my length. Maybe in the Ashes we drifted too full, so it's just making sure that I bring back that length and challenge both sides of the stumps and make sure that all modes of dismissals are in play. I think that's going to be the key. And going into Big Bash as well, I want to be making sure that I'm challenging all batters on both sides of the bat.